So, after last week talking about Ellen and all that stuff, I realized I don't want to talk about those things. I don't know. Too much thinking, too much having to...
Too serious.
It kind of is. And we have a lot of things to say about a lot of stuff. So, we decided what better way to do it than to give advice that no one asked us for.
This is r/relationship advice.
That you didn't ask for, but we're going to give it to you anyway.
31 male, am in a submissive relationship with my girlfriend, 28 female, go girl, and I just realized she doesn't actually love me. My girlfriend of 1.5 years and I follow an FLR, which means female-led relationship. It's basically a lifestyle fetish thing. Without being too specific, I basically have dedicated my life to making her happy in a seemingly selfless way. It's not really selfless, I guess, because I enjoy it myself, but that's all I get from it.
Wait, hold on. This guy gets hard on... What? Okay. He gets hard on being selfless to his girlfriend?
Some people get off by, like, fucking being completely selfless. Man, you need to take a thing or two from him.
I like to be selfless just because I like to do nice things. That doesn't mean I got a boner whenever I let you drink my beer. She comes to my house and drinks my beer.
It's been here.
Granted, I don't drink. I don't drink. It might as well be drunk. But I'm just saying.
I offered to replace it. He could have said no.
What I'm saying is, I don't have a heart on. Oh yeah, I'm being so nice to Celine. Oh yeah.
You should though. I'm just kidding.
Imagine one day you're at work
That'd be really weird.
and you don't have your wallet on you for whatever reason, and I'm like, that's fine. I'll buy you lunch. It's okay.
I'll be like,
and all of a sudden you look at you look at my pants, and it's like coming down my leg. It's okay. I got you. No, please, let me buy you lunch. Oh, please. It makes me feel good.
I guess if you want to.
Sorry, no disrespect. I'm just trying to understand it. Go ahead, please.
It's pretty simpy. She controls all the finances. We only do stuff if she wants to do it. We never do what I want. I don't think he has a hard on. I think he has a chub. No, he's soft.
No, he gets off on it, so it's gotta be at least a chub. Now tell me I suck. Spit on me. Slap me. Oh. This is definitely not for kids.
Sex is only for her. Okay, I don't even know what that means because you. Based on well, I guess if he goes down on her, because I'm like, based on my knowledge of men, you gotta come before she does. So.
Well, because he's already coming anyway.
No, facts. He's empty by the time they actually have sex.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. You want to come and then I can come? Oh, it doesn't matter.
I'm already
here. And then I just in my pants.
I had to break out the Lonely Islanders reference while I was fucking drinking. I do all the chores, etc. The whole relationship is basically about double standards that benefit her and that don't benefit me, to put it simply. But that's just how our relationship is. I've struggled with it at times, but I enjoy it overall. You don't sound like you're enjoying it. I have a sciatica issue with my back. It's normally not a big deal, but over the weekend I seriously screwed it up. It was totally agonizing and I had to go to the hospital. My girlfriend was completely unsupportive and didn't care about me at all. She told me to power through the pain, but I was like rolling around in pain almost. It was clearly impossible. I called her by her first name by accident and she yelled at me for being disrespectful. I had to drive myself to the hospital. Wow. because she wouldn't let me use the phone. She was just completely annoyed with the whole thing. I think she told me that she hopes I catch the virus, but I wasn't sure. I was out of it as I was leaving the house. They gave me some muscle relaxers in the hospital, and I'm doing better now, but I'm trying not to exert myself too much until the disc completely goes back into place. Also, while she does sometimes treat me badly as a part of the role, she didn't seem to be doing that here. But I mean, she knew it was serious, and I think she just revealed exactly how she felt. I almost thought that even though we had this relationship, that she did actually care about me. But because of the way our relationship was, it didn't come out much. Fuck. She loved me in her own way, I thought. But these last days, I realized that she actually just views me as a literal servant. She doesn't care about me as a person, only as a submissive partner. Even calling me in a partnership doesn't make sense. Maybe this is the wrong place to post this, but I wanted to get a vanilla perspective with people who have normal, healthy relationships. Am I overthinking this? Do you think I might be able to make this relationship work long term? And if you have dabbled in DS stuff, I'd be curious to hear if any of you have had similar experiences. Thanks. So, I personally never dabbled in any of these kind of dominant submissive relationships or anything like this, but I've known people who have, and they genuinely care about each other outside of the roles, even within the roles, with the safe words and, you know, just knowing each other's limits. That's why they always say do these things with people you actually trust, just in case anything comes up, and that they would give enough of a shit about you to stop when it calls for it and give a fuck about you as a person.
But he was asking for her not to give a fuck about him to begin with.
But it's a part of the role. So theoretically, in a functioning and one of these relationships,
well, this ain't a functioning relationship.
I won't say
I'm
it's
sorry.
not. These can't. As long as you're two consenting adults, I think that these can be completely functional to a certain extent. I'm not gonna kink shame anybody, but like
I'm not kink shaming anybody. But here's the thing: if the point is for you to treat me badly, that already doesn't sound like
But it's when you're within a role. You should be able to step outside of that role and you actually give a shit about the person.
He wasn't trying to play a role. He's just saying, hey, I just like to be mistreated. I just like to be essentially treated. I'm gonna call this guy Matt. Matt, you like to be stepped on. So don't get mad when someone steps all over you. If it was a role, it could be like, hey, we like to play this role, but every so often I tell her, hey man, you're playing it too hard or whatever. He said since the beginning he likes it.
I guess
maybe it started like that, but what I'm saying is for him, it wasn't. I don't think that for Matt, I don't think it was a role. I think for Matt, it was a way of life.
He's just like a
and for her, it could have started as a role, but then it just became her way of life. But what I'm saying is, Matt, I'm sorry for you, buddy. Yes, I don't think she likes you. Here's the advice.
I don't think she loves you. I do agree with you, as in, it's not necessarily a role thing. I think she likes getting what she wants, obviously, and she probably genuinely wants that in a partner. She wants you to suck it up and go back to meeting her needs. And if you can't do that, she has no use for you.
Yep, I agree. And also, Matt.
Matt.
You could be stepped on. I'm not kink shaming you.
Oh my god, I just got that. I thought it was like Matt, because it sounds like a simp name. Yeah, well, I just got it, and that's good.
Only took you 5 minutes. You like to be stepped on from a friend, so not to kink shame you. If that's how you get your rocks off, bro, go ahead and get your rocks off. But understand that you want someone to play a role. She ain't playing a role. So if I was you, I would let her the house, leave her the house, leave her the cars, leave her the pets. Because it's going to make you heart so much when you just selfishly walk away. You're going to come so much.
You're going to be coming as you're walking out.
He's good.
I'll see you
you're going to get up so much. You're going to be walking out and then there's little droplets.
Ew.
Then you're going to leave behind and get you someone else who will treat you like the mat that you really are.
My girlfriend has been sleeping with my roommate.
Ooh. Wouldn't it be more like a sad face?
I was just thinking, literally what I had in my head was, this happens all the time, I feel. Oh my god,
Yeah, that is true.
Apparently this has been going on for a while. See? I've been dating her for over a year, and I'll confess I'm not very good in bed, but I try.
That's like me saying, I'm not very good at cooking because I always burn the food, but I try.
But we don't know.
Try what? Try not to burn?
We don't know what he's bad at.
But you can't, like, then that's why I asked you, hey, you like this? No? Okay, well, let me switch. Like, I'm not going to be like, you like that?
I don't think that's, like, super intuitive to most men, though.
Say I don't change. Say, okay? So, hey, you like this?
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Say, no, I don't like that. Change.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you like this?
No, I don't like it like that.
Oh, well, I'm trying. I don't believe in try. I get it, give it your best effort, and if you don't succeed at first, then try again, my friend. Like, literally, I don't know that you can't be bad at sex, because I'm literally with you. Well, not with you. I'm gonna grow. Either way, if I'm with somebody, that person is letting me giving me feedback like live. You know what I mean? I can't suck at it.
Well, let's see what he says. Let's see what he says. I love her, and I thought our relationship was great.
See, I was too harsh on my boy. Maybe he's not that bad. Maybe the only thing that he sucks at is sex. Maybe he's a great,
It depends on the girl and how important it is to her.
True, if he's anything like the last.
Yeah, I know.
The last one.
She probably don't give a fuck about you. And then last night, I saw her fucking my roommate. I'm sorry, that's not funny. My best friend, who I thought I could count on. Oof.
See, that was your first mistake. Hey man, we were born alone. We gonna die alone. Have friends, but
don't count
on yourself.
Count on yourself, man. Shit.
A friend is somebody who might give you a ride to work. Maybe he thought his friend was also bad in bed.
He's like you. He thinks everybody's the same.
Maybe he thought he was like, okay, well, I'm bad in bed.
I'm bad in bed.
He's bad in bed.
We're best friends. He's gotta be bad.
Imagine that's what put them together. Hey, how you doing? Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm bad in bed. She's been drinking and I'm just stupid.
I'm also stupid and I've been drinking, so that just doesn't bode well. So I'm socially awkward, so I don't have that many other friends. But I thought I didn't need any more so long as I had him.
But what I'm saying is this. So, he just that in life, all I need is one friend and one girlfriend. I'm saying, like, think about it. You want to have more of a social circle. I get it. You're awkward. I am awkward as hell. But I understand that you may want to talk to certain people so that you can get to know people. I don't know. Sorry.
I mean, to a certain extent, I agree. I understand where he's coming from, but I do also feel like different people fulfill different needs in your life. So it's always good to have multiple friends, even if they're not super close. Like, I have only like a few close friends, but then I still have like other friends. So
yeah, it's like you have your friend and then you have your fry ends.
Fries. Man, I want some fries, man. It's been a while since I had fries.
Yeah, me too.
I saw them openly fucking each other in the living room. They ain't got no fucking respect for you. I couldn't help but to stare in disbelief. Was his dick bigger than yours? Then I heard my roommate tell my girlfriend to keep it down so as not to wake me up. She responded by saying that I never heard them before, so this had clearly been going on for a while.
This guy's trolling.
This guy.
This guy's trolling.
I hope so, because this is really bad.
Okay, well, now, first of all, you thought you had one friend and one girlfriend. You ain't got nobody.
Now, as I said before, I'm not very good in the bedroom, mainly because of my small size. Hey, listen, it's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion of the ocean. I've always been insecure about this. Seeing my girlfriend cheat on me has amplified this considerably. Well, doy. I don't know what to do. It won't be easy to find a new place to stay and get out of my lease. My family's abusive, so they're not an option. My few other friends are closer to my roommate than me, and I wouldn't call them confidants of mine. And I've emotionally invested a lot into my girlfriend. She was my first one. I can't pretend I didn't see what I saw. I don't know how I can get out of my apartment, and if I do, I'm going to be all alone. I'm already dealing with pain from being betrayed by the two people I thought I could trust and from my personal insecurities. I'm terrified at the prospect of being completely alone as well. Well, being completely alone is better than being in the pain you're probably in right now. Trust me.
I have been shedding on you quite a bit, and I'm sorry. I do feel the last part, and I feel the fear of being alone. But to her point, yes, it is being alone is better than being with somebody you don't want to be with, because
even if you still want to be with her,
that doesn't last forever. So you might be alone for a day, for a year, for 10 years, but you'll eventually find somebody. Just like you found your roommate and your girlfriend, you're going to find another roommate and another girlfriend. So I get it. It might feel like shit and it might be painful, but you'll be able to find someone else in future. So yeah, move out.
The lease part has definitely got to be pretty difficult. I have never personally been in that situation, so I don't necessarily know what... It depends on the financial situation and everything like that, but she's your first girlfriend, so to be 100% honest with you, it's not like you guys have been together a little over a year. I mean, people can come back from infidelity, but you have to decide whether or not you want to. To me, and trust me, it's not your size more than likely that made her cheat on you. Because if she really loved you, you guys could figure out how to make her happy in the bedroom. Especially if you say you try, depending on what you're doing to try. If you're actually trying to satisfy her and you're giving it your all, a person who really cares for you and gives a fuck about you as a person, they're going to see how you're trying and they're going to appreciate that, and all they're going to do is try to continue to help you get better.
Yep. And also, you might got 2 inches, but you got 10 fingers, 2 hands, and a tongue.
Exactly. My advice is ditch both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just work on yourself, get stronger, work on your insecurities. Somebody's going to love you. I promise you there are plenty of guys out there with small dicks who have loving and supporting girlfriends. And best friends.
And get you a book like a Kama Sutra or something, you know, something that, again, you can use your other assets. Because there's more than one way to make a woman come.
This is very true. Invest in some toys for your next girl. If you're having these issues, invest in a wand.
So get you some toys, get you a Kama Sutra, and get you a freak. You'll be set.
Good luck, buddy. Roommate keeps jacking off in the morning and I hate it. What do I do?
What? Is he jacking up in front of you?
There's supposed to be a question mark there. Yesterday, I woke up and looked at him groggily. Groggily? I looked at him groggily. There should have been a comma there. Only to see him going to fucking town under the sheets.
Hold on. Read that back again to me. I'm sorry, hold on. What?
Yesterday, I woke up and I looked at him groggily.
What is groggily?
Like, sleepy, kind of out of it.
But that doesn't make sense.
They're probably in the same room. Maybe that's a dorm or something. Like they're something like that.
Okay, I get it now. I thought you just woke up and he's just like right there, like
over you. It's like,
oh, what's up? What's the matter?
Sleep. You're
got that morning protein.
Okay. Yesterday I woke up and looked at him groggily, only to see him going to fucking town under the sheets. It wasn't quiet at all. And I did like how he was up so early just to do it. It makes me wonder how many times he has done it.
Hold on.
What?
They did like it?
Yeah, but he's being sarcastic. You know how you're like,
Oh, I
love
thought-
how you did it without telling me.
I don't know if this is a girl or a guy, but I thought they were like, I'm gonna respect the hustle though. He had it early.
I mean, that's not wrong, but at least he tried to get up before you and, like, you know, get his business taken care of. Could have gone in the restroom, but...
He was loud too, huh?
He's like, going to fucking
He was
town.
using that lotion. That's probably what woke them up. What is that? What is that?
Probably was having a wet dream because of it.
Is someone eating what's it, oats?
Macaroni and cheese.
Is someone eating macaroni and cheese? Macaroni in the pot. That's a loud ass jerk up.
Well, I woke up this morning to a similar sound and decided just to wake up so he would stop. He quickly after this got his shower stuff and left. I get it, we're a bunch of hormonal college kids and whatnot, but damn it, just go jerk it in the shower.
Like a normal person.
How do I go about things? I need to set boundaries. Maybe I should use this to kick him out and get my other buddy to come in room with me. Edit. Alrighty, Jesus Christ, you guys are some assholes. Some of you guys were pretty funny, not gonna lie. I'm going to talk with him. I will admit I would rather not have him as a roomie and have one of my buds, but I'll bite the bullet and wait till next year. I'm going to say to him, just keep it in the shower. Some of you would like to call me a pussy for running to the RA, but he made eye contact with me and he didn't have his phone out.
That's a compliment.
So either he has really good memory, imagination,
He has good imagination, my friend.
or he's jerking it to me.
I was gonna, yeah. He doesn't. He has such a good imagination. He doesn't even need. Well, you're already the inspiration.
So it seems like he's already pretty much kind of taken some people's advice in the comments. But yeah, dude, just talk to him. You're college students. You're adults. Just tell him, hey, listen, it is extremely uncomfortable to wake up to you fucking wanking it in the fucking sheets like there's no tomorrow. Just do it in the restroom, in the shower. I don't care where you do it. Just don't do it here in front of me. And don't look at me while you're doing it. That make me feel a lot better.
Nah, man. I say you do an alpha move, bro. I say when he's doing it under the covers,
You
do
go
it
on top of the covers.
and you just go at it. Eye contact and
You
everything.
like this?
Yeah, not even just be quiet with him. And then see who gives up first plate chicken with him. Because at a certain point, he's going to have to give up. His arm's going to get tired, so you just have to not come. So he's going to get tired, he's going to be like, oh, fuck it, I might as well just here. And then when he's leaving, you come in his back. You mark him.
You mark your territory.
You assert your dominance on him. Done. Also, get a better English teacher. But no, in all seriousness, I'm sorry you're going through all that stuff, man. I would not want to have someone jerk off and just keep eye contact with me. That sounds very awkward. So, but it sounds like you gotta figure it out. Just power through, my friend.
It's like...
Imagine if you do it with an angry face. Oh my god.
Alright. My 27 male wife, 23 female, of 2 months hid from me she did amateur porn. I found out 5 days ago. Hey yo!
How long ago did she do porn?
We're gonna find out.
Sorry.
Haven't even remotely gotten started.
My bad.
Hey yo! My wife and I met. He said it!
Oh, he did?
Yeah!
Oh, he did!
My wife and I met and quickly fell in love. We knew within 48 hours we would get married. I was gonna say that's where you fucked up. Because you didn't wait to get to know her to wait to find out that she did porn. So I don't even care about the rest of this.
She probably wanted you to fall in love with her fast. She's like, I did porn, I better fucking get in those DMs before he finds out.
She knew what she was doing, so that's what happened. She fucked him. She fucked him good.
Well, clearly,
he was
she's
like
a porn star.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's all interconnected. He didn't realize it, but that's why he decided to marry her so quickly. It's like, God damn it, them sugar walls. Alright. 10 months later, we were married. Yep, that's what you fucked up. We have a wonderful life. We relocated across the country for work and settled down in a much bigger home than I have ever lived in. 2 months into marriage, everything was bliss. Until a Facebook friend of hers sent her a porn video. She tried to play it off as spam, but I could see the fear in her eyes that I would find out. I did some digging on her old computer, so you guys are looking around on each other's shit. That's nice.
That's where you fucked up again.
And found out she was selling pictures and videos of herself online for the past 2 years. If you had waited longer than 10 months to marry her, you probably would have found this. I mean, look how quickly you found it out after you guys got married. So that was 2 more months after the 10 months you guys dated. So if you had just waited a whole year, you would have known this before marrying her. She was negotiating what she would do in the videos, how long, how much she would get paid.
Of course.
Of course. I confronted her and she confessed, and we had a heated verbal fight where she said she would do anything to keep me, and she was very sorry for hiding this from me, and she loves me more than anything. I personally would let my significant other know. However, my significant and I also talked for quite a bit before we actually started dating, and we're still dating. We're going on 3 years, and we're still not married. So by the time we decide, if and when we get to that point where we decide we're going to get married, I think I would know well enough who it is that I'm about to get married to. And I would want him to know the same thing because he's about to marry me. Now, she may have just been trying to hide it, but I mean, in my personal opinion, you always run the risk of that happening when you jump into a marriage with someone you barely know. I mean, that's just the simple fact of it. How can you expect that wouldn't happen? She's what? 23. So she's 23. So you guys have been together for about a year. So that would have made her about 22
nope,
or so.
2 months. My girlfriend.
Married 2 months.
Wife
of 2 months. But they were together 10 months before. 10 months later, we were married.
Oh.
So they've known each other. Well, I don't know how long they knew each other before they actually started dating, before they got married. But he said my wife and I met and quickly fell in love. So that to me says a short amount of time. So that's just with anything. You think about, you start working at a job, something you've never worked in before. It'll probably be about 1 to 2 to 3 years before you're extremely proficient in that job. Like my job, I've been there for 2 years. I still learn new shit every damn day. So it's going to be the same thing with a person. If you jump into a relationship with a person, jump into a marriage with a person, there are going to be bound to be things that you don't know. She's lived 22 years of her life before you knew her, or however long, but that's a long amount of life. I know 22-year-olds like to think that they're still kids these days, but that's a long amount of life for her to do a bunch of different things. And you didn't take the time to get to know those things to figure out if this is really the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. You shouldn't be getting mad at her. You could have talked it over, expressed hurt and some frustration with her not being open with you about it from the beginning, but what do you expect? Nami?
Also, why are you mad, bro? That's a hustle.
But he didn't say why he was mad. He could have just been mad that she was hiding it. Some people get mad about
If you're mad that she was hiding it, I get it. Okay, cool. But yeah, she's right. What'd you expect? If you're mad that she did porn,
well, let's finish reading.
Why?
Let's finish reading, because I didn't realize we were nowhere near done. Alrighty. It broke me. I don't fucking know why. She has told me hundreds of times I was her first love and second person she had slept with. Okay.
Well, we don't know that she was fucking somebody else. She was just sending videos.
Well, let's finish. That was obviously a lie. She had really slept with over 20 guys while she was filming videos. Okay.
What's just for advice purposes, what's your wife's name? If you can send me her name and her picture, that'd be great. Just for advice purposes.
I can do my due diligence and research.
Yeah, just for advice purposes.
Now here's the kicker. She is now the one saying she doesn't want to try and resolve it. No counseling, no talking through it, nothing. I'm at a loss for what to do. I've never been so betrayed and deceived in my life, but I still love her and would like to try and make it work. She has not talked to me in 3 days, And her last message said it won't work out. Do you think I'm missing something? Should I let her go? Please fill me in on how I can no longer feel like I'm getting punched in the stomach over and over. I have not slept or eaten in days. I cannot focus on work or anything productive.
Oh, alright. Are you missing something? You're missing everything! Okay, first of all, this. Why are you making this all about you? Like, oh, I haven't eaten, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. First of all, you're the one who shamed her about you did porn.
Well, we don't know that he shamed her.
I mean, based on how he said he confronted her about it.
He probably shamed her, but I'm just saying.
Okay, we don't know that he shamed her.
He probably did.
Allegedly.
But
you shamed her. Allegedly. I don't want to throw my arms. Allegedly, you shamed her. But
allegedly.
Have you talked to her and asked her, hey, how's your health? How are you doing? How are you handling this? You probably haven't because you feel that you're the victim, which I don't see how you're the victim. So first of all, you're missing that. Second thing, you're missing the fact that she says, I ain't gonna work out. So you're like, should I leave her? She already let you go. My friend, you're done. You're already done. Move on. So the last thing I want to say, why do you care if she did porn? Why? She did porn. She did have what she had to do to pay the bills. It's not like she was killing babies or something like crazy like that. She did porn. What girl in this? I'm betting that by 2050, every girl is gonna just have a porn video out there. That's just how it is nowadays. So, that obviously I'm exaggerating, but what I'm saying is, it's a thing that people do nowadays. Who cares? Don't be judgmental. If anything, be like, girl, you want to do porn? I got you. Let's get the camera. Let's bring income to this household.
I think, you are playing the here. That's what happens when you jump into a marriage. Like I said, I mean, you guys knew each other for 10 months before you got married. Had you known each other for a lot longer, a lot of this stuff, you would have known a lot of this stuff. But more than anything, I'm pretty sure she said that it just won't work out because she 9 times out of 10, based off of what you've told us, she probably already feels embarrassed by it and shamed by it. Because there is still such a huge stigma around sex work, and that's why she hid it from you. And then you blew up, and instead of having a mature conversation with her about why she hid it and how it hurt you and everything like that, you probably said and did some things that were not very nice. And you probably just made her feel like shit. So now she probably feels worthless, and whatever feeling she may have felt surrounding that whole thing, she may not have felt anything. She may have felt great about it. But just as you say, you've never been so deceived and so betrayed in your life, she probably feels the same way, because thinking this man that she loved, who would support her and everything like that, you probably said some really shitty things to her, and she probably also feels really hurt. She probably feels ashamed and embarrassed. And I'm just going off of the rhetoric that I'm reading within your post, and the main thing that gets me is where you say, here's the kicker. She has the audacity to not want to resolve it. Mm-hmm. As though she should be crawling back to you because she's the fucking low down dirty porn star. I don't know if that's how you feel. That's just how it comes off, and I'm just going off of your words. The thing about it is she doesn't owe you anything. She had a life before you. She'll have a life after you if you guys don't work it out. But if this is somebody who you truly care, we fell in love so quickly, everything was perfect, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da, you should have approached her like you cared about her and like you loved her. I get that it's frustrating and you feel very betrayed by the fact that she lied to you, but there are better ways to handle it, because you're 27, so definitely better ways to handle that. You're both adults.
Rona.
Swallowed my own spitta.
Understand that a marriage is about 2 people. So therefore you have to take the other person's feelings into consideration and not go in there and accuse, but ask, hey, did you do it? Okay. How was it? Did you have a good experience? A bad experience? There's different things. And then say, why did you hide it from me? Were you ashamed? Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm mad right now at you because you did lie to me about how you had little sex or whatever. So I'm going to walk away from this, from not the relationship. I'm going to walk away for a minute, smoke a cigarette, whatever, do my own thinking. But hey, at the end of the day, we're married, so there'll be some type of way to figure this out.
I don't want to make it seem like it's all your fault, because it's not. Because she did hide it from you. It was just because you didn't actually tell us what happened within your argument that you had, but I guarantee you it was something that happened in that argument that made all of these other actions transpire. I guarantee it.
And remember the pictures on the thing for just research purposes.
Well, okay. So I think that's pretty much it. That's gonna be the end of this video. Gotta go ahead and wrap this up.
Okay. So that was our take on advice no one asked us for.
R/relationship advice.
Yes. So if you have any questions and you want us to give you some advice, not just relationship advice, but any sort of advice, we'll definitely give you some advice. Or if you have any other Reddits or any other places where advice is asked, go ahead and ask us. It's always awkward to end these videos. So,
bye.
Bye.